are able to vibrate and emit a sound that travels in thin air, vibrating your eardrum, stimulating what it ought, getting to your brain or whatever it could be, making you understand and comprehend every word I say in time, like now. I think it's amazing how you just got me saying now. I think it's amazing how you could be alive. Or is it that the idea of being alive is an illusion? How could we be human, feel the way we do? Each of us so uniquely packaged, you are the only one. I think it's amazing how everything is put together. Your mouth, your eyes, your ears, and shoulder. Any slight movement could alter everything. The stars, the moon, the seas, the balance of water. The earth, apparently, the earth is spherical. That's amazing how our voice could reflect, creating an echo. I think it's amazing how we reproduce. That is, generate offspring, the process and everything that comes with it. How we raise our young, how we're once young and now old, and some of us, our heads, becoming bald. I think it's amazing how our minds could be able to store mental images in the disk of our minds. In fact, I think it's amazing how we're able to see. Our eyes could blink, how they're positioned. There's so many things we're able to see and those that we are yet to see. Our eyes could view those we love and those less privileged in sharing our love. I think it's amazing how we fall in love. How there could be a thin line between our view of love, lust, and infatuation. Or is it how we confuse those three? I think it's amazing how at the sight of love so many hearts could be mended. In the thoughts of one, I think it's amazing how our hearts beat and music as a beat. Maybe, just maybe, we're just music and music life. And so we keep on dancing till the music is done to the point of no sound. I think it's amazing how planes fly and flies die and how frogs make that sound.
It's nice.
I think it's amazing how some trees could live longer than man. How some choose to marry more than one, others choose to marry none, and still others end up being called nuns. I think it's amazing how the strongest could be the weakest. How we could look forward to the weekend for rest. How we could win so many public battles yet struggle with the battles from within.
Yeah, it happens.
I think it's amazing how plants without water dry. How water is water. I think it's amazing how we could have family and have possible soulmates. How we could desire to have children. How we could celebrate our birthdays when they lead us to our death days. I think it's amazing how amazing the world is. I think it's amazing how we could choose to believe there is no creator behind the so designed looking universe. How when we had lost life we could still gain it. How at the point of death you could still be saved. How faith as small as a mustard seed could move mountains. I think it's amazing how our righteousness is now of God and that we are no longer under the law. How God loves me and how he loves you and how he could actually live in us. Thank you very much.
Wow.